back to the channel. My name's Andrew the Incarnations. I am a manga collector. If you've seen me on TikTok, if you've seen some of my videos, I've amassed like over 2,000 mangas in my collection. And in today's video, we are going to be showing a set of different
manga trades that I've been doing over the last couple of months or so.
And if you don't already know what manga trading is, it's basically where you trade a set of volumes, or sets of manga in exchange for other series like Yotsuba, or like Devil's Part-Timer for Yotsuba, or like, you know, a bunch of other random volumes that you may want in your collection. I can make a separate video on how I go about doing this, or how you can go about doing this, but for the sake of the video and in keeping it concise, I'm just gonna move on to what I traded for. Alright, moving on to our first trades. As you can see, I have a bunch of One Punch Man volumes, but what many of you can tell probably is that I'm missing volumes 1 to 6 of the normal volumes. I'm not really counting this one. Why is that? It's because I traded them for some mangas, and it's over here. This is Vinland Saga 7, 8, 9, and 11. I traded volumes 1 to 6 of One Punch Man for these 4 volumes. Now, why the hell would I do that? Well, it's because these mangas over here are kind of more expensive. As you can see, if I can focus this camera, they cost, in Canada at least, $29.99 Canadian just for one singular volume. If we look over here at One Punch Man, these have gone in price, but at the time of purchase, they were only $12.99. So as you can tell, they're basically like 3 times the cost of your typical tankobon volume. And the other reason is because I come across volumes 1 to 6 on a regular basis, so I can probably get them for around $5 a piece or less later down the road. So it's not really much of an issue. Anyways, let's move on to the next form of trades. Alright, so these are a bunch of mangas that I had and traded for the series I'm going to be showing in a bit. It consists of Fire Force Volume 1, Volumes 3, 4, and 5 of Goblin Slayer. I think all of them are still sealed. Volumes 1 of Honey Mustard, Volumes 1 of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And then over here it's kind of interesting because we got a bunch of ex-library copies of Opart's Hunter, Volumes 1 to 6, and Volume 8. And we basically traded all these mangas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I think I also had traded volumes 1 of Monster Musume. So that makes it 14 volumes of manga in exchange for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 volumes of manga. So I'll show it in 1 second. 3, 2, 1. A lot of you probably don't know them. In fact, I don't expect for you to know any of them. Like, I didn't know what Alien 9 was a couple months ago until I got it. And actually, this is the second time I'm owning it. In fact, I actually own the series already. So you may ask, why do I have another set? Why did I trade for something that I already have? Well, it's because I, one, like to resell out-of-print manga for profit in order to fund my manga collection. At the time of the recording, this costs like, I don't know, like $100 to $200. So I probably would make back a lot of the money. The other thing I can do in series is I can use it as leverage to trade for other series that I want. So maybe some other collectors trying to find Alien 9, and they so happen to have something that I want to add to my collection, I can use it as leverage to trade it for something that I may want in the future that another collector has. But the main reason why I got it again was to resell it so I can fund my collection further, add more manga series to my collection. Anyways, moving on. This is Kanazuki no Miko. Don't know much about it. It's like ecchi series, also printed by Tokyo Pop, so that's cool. We have over here a Mystical Prince Yoshida-kun Volume 1. Then we have Code Geass Volume 6. This is not one of the rarest volumes that I need. I think the rarest volume is like Volume 8 of the main series. And you know, that bugger is like a couple $100. I've been eyeing to get it for some time, but it's really hard to get a hold of. But anyways, this further puts me closer to complete a Code Geass set. Just still miles away from completion. I still need like a handful of volumes. Then we have over here Gunslinger Girl Volumes 9 to 10. This is the 4th volume of the omnibuses, and actually the 3rd volume that I have in my collection. I already own volumes 1 to 6 of Gunslinger Girl in the omnibus format. This one is also a series that I've read before. I'm not particularly a fan of it, but I kind of just want to add it to my collection because, you know, pretty cool to see some of this stuff. And next off we have over here is Marinette Generation. I really don't know much about it prior to getting it, but I read it and it's kind of weird. All I can say is kind of it didn't age that well. I'll just say age gap and romance. Anyways, this was published by Viz and in their Animerica Extra imprint. As you can see over here, let me focus that. Looks pretty sick. I think there's only 5 volumes in total. Anyways, yeah, that is that set of trades. Let's move on to the last trade. All right, so over here I think is my best trade in the last couple months. This is Perfect World volumes 2 to 8. These are 7 volumes that I had in my collection and traded in exchange for 9 other volumes. Why do I say it's the best? Let's just show you. This is volumes 1 to 6 of Judge Complete and volumes 1 to 3 of Secret. I think a lot of you know what this is already. This is a horror manga by Yoshihiki Tonagi. If you're familiar with his other series, I'm sure you are. It's called Doubt, and it's basically I don't know, maybe it's like similar to Alice in Borderland, Squid Game. You know, it's a death game. I don't remember. I think it's been like 5 years since I read the series. I in fact didn't like the manga, but heck, I decided getting this all, I guess. And why do I say this is the best trade out of everything? Because these ones are kind of hard to get a hold of. I haven't been like eyeing to get them because I wasn't really a big fan of the author to begin with. But if I could get, like, if I had the chance to get all of them at once, I would. And thankfully, I was able to do so without spending a dime. Anyways, guys, these were 3 different manga trades. If you would like to learn more about how you can go about doing manga trades, maybe let me know in the comments down below and I'll make a video about it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Consider leaving a like or subscribe. If you have specific recommendations on video ideas, leave it down in the comments down below. I do read all of them. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have an incredible summer and see you in the next video. Bye bye.